Visit to a Small Planet very much feels like a precursor to Mork and Mindy. It's a film that I really quite enjoyed, and I think it's quite underrated. This was released in 1960, directed by Norman Taurog, with a screenplay by Henry Garson and Edmund Beloin, starring the fabulous Jerry Lewis, who is an amazing comedic actor, and his performance in this is brilliant. The description from IMDb is very small, and this simply says, "The weirdest alien of the galaxy pays a visit to Earth." Jerry Lewis plays Kreton, our alien character, and he visits Earth, and he visits this family, and he just explores these different aspects of Earth, and obviously this family thinks he's very peculiar, and he gets himself into all kind of bizarre situations. It's very creatively edited. We have a lot of kind of back and forth with him and his alien life, and I'm not going to spoil it by saying the kind of things that become really bizarre and what he does, but I will just say think Mork and Mindy. It is that kind of humour. They are that kind of situations where he does things completely the opposite way to what a human would do it. And he develops quite an interesting relationship with Ellen, played by Joan Blackman. And I think the reason this film works is not just because it's a great premise. I love, a fun-loving, goofy alien visiting a human family. It's why Mork and Mindy does so well. But the other reason why this is fantastic is because of Jerry Lewis's performance. He really puts a lot of energy into this role. He's so charismatic. He's silly. It's funny. He's just very high energy and very enthusiastic, and Kreton as a character is so likeable and so lovable and, goofy and foolish, and he gets things wrong and he makes mistakes, and that's why this is really good to watch. Not just because the concept is great, but the acting is phenomenal. This was much to my surprise, because as much as I absolutely love this film, it's not exactly highbrow, and it's very rare that a film of this type would be nominated for an Oscar. But it was actually nominated for the Best Art Direction Set Decoration Black and White. It did not win. But just the nomination itself kind of shows that a film, even of this kind of kooky quirkiness, could be nominated for an Oscar. And I think that kind of just shows just how great and how fun this really is. It's a really great way to just kind of let go. If you don't want to watch a serious film, just put this on. It's very enjoyable. It's very funny. It's just great to see Jerry Lewis performing at his best. I don't know if this is his best performance. I haven't seen everything he's done, but I've seen quite a few, and certainly he is fantastic. This film is no exception. If you like sci-fi, you will like this. If you like Mork and Mindy, you will like this. Visit to a Small Planet is great fun, very silly, and absolutely worth the watch.